Alright, so this is, as you can see, Life is Strange True Colors. I did the first three games on here earlier. Well, I shouldn't say earlier, I did them like a couple years ago. I think in like 2019 was when I found the first one. Because I was doing them as Life is Strange 2 was coming out and it already had the first 3 episodes, so I did it before episode 4 of that came out and then updated as it went. And also made a fool of myself by, or embarrassed myself rather, by crying like an idiot sometimes, but hopefully I'll get through this without that, though. That remains to be seen. Now I may go for longer choice timer eventually, but I'm going to just keep everything like this, just sort of as the default. Get your choice prompt. I mean, that sounds like it would be good, but I feel like saying like whether or not something is, and like, oh hey, this is a major choice here, and you know, whether this one is or isn't, might like give away some things. But so that's kind of why I'll turn the letterboxing on. Just actually no, I'll see how everything is, and then I'll wait. What did I don't know what I changed, but whatever. Oh, right. What does that do? Oh. Well, I mean, the thing, all that'll really happen, I'm essentially guessing, if I don't mute that, and if something happens where it gets copyrighted, is it'll just go, oh, well, you can't monetize this, which doesn't impact me, because I don't make any money from this, and I don't really plan on it, so whoop-de-doo. That happened with the first one.
So, Alex, the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years. We've been through a lot in that time.
We have.
I remember,
and now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
I saw bits and pieces of the demo.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado.
So.
Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
This shows up in the trailers and that.
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
So you'd be dealing with people?
Maybe.
Like, I know a couple things.
Does your brother know about your
just
issues?
Pre-release stuff that they.
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lin?
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
He doesn't know. No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town.
Nothing wrong with wanting to be normal. Or at least whatever we perceive normal to be. I doubt anyone has the. I doubt there's one like universally accepted or agreed upon, but what normal is. Now I know this is broken up into chapters instead of like actual individual episodes, since you know, the whole game's out at once. I've heard they're about like 2 to 2.5 hours long each, but knowing me, it'll probably be 3 to 3.5. Just based on how I like to explore. And,
Gabe
like,
said
look
to
around
meet him at
things.
the bridge. I can't wait to see him.
Alright. Gee, last checkpoint. How to play. Actually, it doesn't say. I should have checked controls. Oh, well, okay, so it's not gonna let me, because there was a thing for jogging, but I guess that's not there yet. I will say this does look really good. I mean, I was surprised by like the smaller file size, because it's about 15 gigs on my PS4. But like I said, it took me by surprise because Life is Strange 2 wound up taking like, I think it took like 50 by the time all the individual episodes were put out. But I think that had more to do with like the way it was done, and even the original Life is Strange wound up being like, I think 22 gigs. So it's strange because this is technically, I think, the smallest one. And of course it has this little bit where you stop and sort of reflect on things. Now obviously, since I'm playing this on release day, there may be some things that need patching or sorting that get worked out. And I have heard that there were some PS5 issues.
Holy shit. That's really
I heard
him.
there was a glitch near the end of the game, but I doubt it will be.
Oh, what's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
I think a hug's good.
I'm cool with the hug if you are. Oh, is crushing my ribs still part of the protocol?
Yes, no ribs for you.
It's just so good to see you again. I can't believe you're here.
Believe it.
Smart ass.
She's all grown up. And I missed it.
I'm a lot taller, huh?
Yeah. Time will do that to you. Are you ready to see the town?
Hell yeah, let's rock and roll. I don't know why I said that.
She's like, wait,
Me
is that
neither.
what people say?
But I love the enthusiasm. Okay, the Black Lantern is just up the street. I mentioned I live above a bar, right?
Even
you
better.
did now.
How was the trip? You must be wiped.
I'm good. The drive through the mountains was amazing.
Eleanor, hey, Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you. Welcome. Oh,
Come on, be nice.
we are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
I'm glad to be here. She seems nice.
Yeah, she's great. A little quick on the draw with hugs, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no
good
shit.
intentions. Better to mean well than not.
Welcome to Haven.
I mean, she could be quick on the uptake to punch people, but she's not, thankfully. Skis and bikes, huh?
It's
No,
nice.
Come on.
Now I noticed it didn't ask for
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely.
anything on
If you
the-
follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gotten so-so reviews.
Oh, you've done it now.
Hey, Gabe.
Riley, meet my sister Alex.
What's your greatest weakness?
What?
It's for a college interview. We've been debating this one for days.
Gabe insists that I give an honest answer.
It's always better to give an honest answer.
And what's the alternative? Lying?
I mean, I
Not
suppose.
lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too hard or I save too many puppies.
They
Can
could
you
smell
really
that
save too
bullshit a
many
mile
puppies?
away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh, yeah? What would you do?
I mean, yeah, be honest.
I would be honest. It's usually harder, but then you come off as more authentic.
Called it.
Wow. You two are already wonder twinning your way through town.
Seems
Gotcha.
that way.
So I was saying, I noticed there wasn't any like
Alex, help me out real quick.
question about like the first game and this one. Like there.
What do I
wasn't
get for
too.
Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online that Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry. What do you think?
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
That's a good question.
This time around, maybe the toilet seat?
Maybe the toilets.
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, I was just saying if they're her favorites, then makes
You
sense
know,
to give her
if
what
Mac
you like.
brought me flowers half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Put this on my
Oh, I
tab.
see how it is.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
No, not yet. I'll handle it.
Okay, your call. We can leave when you're ready.
Sounds good. Might as well have a look around before we leave.
Yeah, may as
Mandatory
well.
for any enchanted garden.
It's kind of creepy though. Not gonna lie.
I hope Charlotte likes the sunflowers.
I mean, if they're her favorites, I would presume that she would.
Aw, I wonder who they are.
Cute, right?
Yeah. Are those your grandparents?
No, but they were like family. Alistair and Ava Murphy. Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Oh, I see.
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, I can't like actually like talk to her. Okay.
Does anyone actually sit in the decorative store chair?
I mean, it looks like someone has like this, you know, the butt markings. Great butt markings.
How to
That's-
Kill Everything You Touch. A flower book by Alex Chen.
You're not sure. Oh god. Oh, man, yeah, I was just at that.
You can make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside. Oh,
Yeah,
no
I'm not sure that's
category
true.
for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care system? That's a shame.
Ah, one day, one day.
This gnome has been places.
Yeah, he's got the travelocity on it. Put the sunglasses on the gnome.
Perfect.
That guy's bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, goddamn.
Please stop.
No problem.
Okay, this is great. I know some people hate puns, but
The tiny
Yep.
house movement is really taking off.
well, what is wrong with you? There are people who like puns, and there are people who are wrong.
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire
Alright, I already
life.
did that. I looked at the
I'm sure it's
photo.
fine.
Is there anything back here to look at? Oh, employees only, employees only. Double employees only. Let's see, is there anything? Okay, I think I looked at all the stuff I can. I believe. Yeah, looked at the birdhouses, looked at those. I'm sure putting the sunglasses on the gnome was like one of those minor choices things. I just hope they don't have like
Ready?
wait until like the end of the game and there's like here's 1,000 mini choices you made. It'll be
Thanks.
like, oh god.
See you soon, Rye.
Like if they did like a chapter by chapter recap. So that would make it easier if you wanted to fix things. Or well, not fix them, but you know.
How long have you and Charlotte been dating?
About 3 years now, I think.
You must spend a lot of money on bouquets.
She's worth it.
Well, thank you, bald guy out of
Your
nowhere.
feet now. It's getting windy. My feet are fine.
Wow. Good to know.
Automated blasting take place. Warning signs of sound for the detonation areas. Do not enter the blast area. Nice, yeah, okay, so this is taking place in 2019,
Well, here we are.
which puts it 2 years after. Hang on. What I'm trying to say is it puts it 2 years after Life is Strange 2, which would put it 9 years after Before the Storm, of course, and 5.5 to 6 years after Life is Strange 1. Which, hang on, I'll get there. Should make Max and Chloe like 23 and 25, I think, because it would be in between that period where it would have been after Chloe's birthday, but before Max's. So something like that. So I guess that would make Steph 24, I think, in this, I'm guessing. Something like that.
I bet Gabe keeps the flower shop in business all by himself. Local beekeeper breaks state record for total number of bees. Stop the presses.
Hey, don't hate. How many bees do you have?
Last time I checked, like 0 bees.
So don't be jealous.
Gabe Chen. Flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll introduce you properly later. Once, you know.
It's no problem, really.
Once she's calmed down.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Thank you,
Oh.
kid.
Hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex.
Wait, you're
What you reading?
okay.
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
Oh god.
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
I wanted to turn invisible so bad when I was a kid. Still do sometimes, to be honest.
You can get away with anything if you're invisible. And no one can stop you.
Well, I don't think that. So you're
If
being
you
all
like
nefarious. kid.
comics, I can show you the one I'm making.
Hey, cool, and you could.
I'd love to see it.
You know, since Sean's still in jail at this time and everything.
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell in the record store.
Thanor.
This is awesome, Ethan. I can't wait to read it. Are you going camping?
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
Aren't they doing blasting?
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes. It's no big deal.
Aren't they doing blasting at 9 p.m.?
Oh man, I shouldn't have told you that.
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
They're blasting. There was the warning
I
thing
think
that
I'll
said, hey,
check
we're
out
gonna.
that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
They did the whole, hey, there's gonna be explosive, like, dynamite stuff or whatever it was. It's out of the blast area. Kid's like, yo, I'm gonna go explore these mines. And I'm like, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Which means he's still gonna do it anyway, because, well, kids are, you know. But we were all stupid as kids. Some people stay stupid.
Oh,
Some
wow.
people stay ignorant stupid. Yeah, this is where the demo came in, I think.
This place reminds me of the shop Gabe and I used to go to.
Or this is what I remember from the
He'd
like,
save up for weeks from his
bits of demo
shitty car wash
footage I
job just to
saw.
buy us something to listen to.
You didn't actually play it, you just watched someone go through
It's
it.
crazy. Here I am, years later, still waiting for my big brother in the record store.
Firewalk,
Except
of
this
course.
time, I'm buying the record. No way.
Steph, what are you doing? It's like, well, this is awkward.
Oh,
Really? You just take question. Alright.
Citizens of Haven Springs, that was the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
Hey, you asked me to pick.
Sorry, the store's actually closed right now. Which is confusing because it's obviously open.
Well, yeah.
Wait,
It's like the door was open. We just
are
walked
you
in.
Alex?
that's me.
Wow. Gabe's been talking about you coming since forever. I'm Ryan.
Wow, he's been talking for 8 years.
Hi,
Huh?
Ryan. Nice to meet you.
So, all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record
Portland, huh?
store is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this here.
Yep. it's a cultural landmark for sure.
Really?
So the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty important.
Bird watching, you know.
Yeah, well, you could say that.
An outdoorsman's guide to the calls of common birds.
By common birds, he means actually.
Wow, that's...
It's actually pigeons.
not what I was expecting at all.
It's a pretty obscure record. The National Park Service gave it 5 stars.
We'll say the different thing was nicer
So
than I thought it would
you're,
be, so that's good.
Colorado State Park Ranger.
Oh,
It's all coming into focus.
it's like it all makes sense now.
Well, bummer the store's closed. I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday. I'm pretty sure he put something on hold.
So
That's
you
good.
don't work here?
Steph won't mind. It'll be the easiest sale she's ever made. If I could just find the whole list.
Can you just do that?
Damn. I know I saw it before.
I know the cat's got it.
Want to help me look?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Any ideas on where to start?
No idea. Steph leaves stuff all over the place.
Okay, Steph. Let's see what you're into.
I'm detecting an indie pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. A seriously obscure indie pattern. Color me impressed.
Alright, well.
How very small town.
Red Rock Summer Concert.
I could spend hours sitting here. Maybe I will.
The record scratches. Ow. No. Can't be on this too long or else we'll get flagged.
So, this is Haven Springs,
Yeah.
a tiny town so deep in the mountains that car sickness is the price of entry, with its own radio station, record store, and dispensary.
But no internet. You do have to take the time to go after the sort of kiss the little hidden parts, you know? Well, even if they're not so much like hidden, just to sort of appreciate lesser things. Because a lot of people like blast through these games, and
Now there's a radio contest I might actually be able to win.
that's not the way you enjoy them. Name a 2 and a 10 oldies and win a flat screen TV. Oh. Wait, you can win a flat screen TV, but it's sponsored by the mining company?
Apparently, plants can feel pain. But can they cry, sing all of melancholy and the infinite sadness in bed? I don't think so.
You know, maybe. Action figures.
This place has just the right amount of dorkiness. Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it?
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
Ah,
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
I kind of want.
It's been so
But
long
no.
since I've played. Perpetual motion. Looks exhausting.
Yeah.
In these troubling times, The world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos. How do I get a rich Polish clarinetist to buy me things?
In Poland in 1930s? Wow. That's actually kind of impressive stuff.
Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there. It's been so long since I've played.
I know one of the little ones is gonna be, did you touch the drums? But I don't want to piss off Steph.
Huh. Colorado digs its alt rock, I see. I love that this town has their own radio station. I did a report on Jane Eyre once in high school. I'd love to actually read the book one day.
Sorry, I'm just sort of checking
Chores
out
are
all
an
the...
excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Yeah. So they say. Like you always
Emergency
gotta look at all
guitar. In case of sweet jam sesh, break glass.
Like it is good just looking at all the little attention to detail and all the callbacks and little things.
Valkyrie. That's one
Valkyrie.
badass cat name.
Okay, yeah, that is an awesome cat name.
Eclectic and obscure. I like it.
Okay, Valkyrie. I see you sitting on something.
Wait. Is that the hold list?
Valkyrie, what are you doing?
You couldn't have curled up. I don't know. Literally anywhere else?
Alright, Valkyrie.
Don't freak out. I'm just gonna... Okay, just kidding.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
We could use her toy to lure her away. If we can find it. Give me a hand.
Yeah, I'll look for the toy instead of trying to scare her.
Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
That's a good question. Banjo dubstep.
I'm guessing he's gotten pretty deep into the acoustic EDM scene.
Isn't that an oxymoron?
Yeah.
Isn't all great music?
Whoa. Deep. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if we can find that cat toy.
That's it.
Surprisingly not covered in stickers. Looks like a toy could live here.
What if he exclusively listens to Smash Mouth?
No.
Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh. I
Why?
disown him. Damn.
That was worth it. That was worth checking.
Prime cat toy real estate. Maybe in the junk box.
I mean, it's gotta be back there somewhere.
And we have a winner. Good guess.
That'll work.
Be safe out there.
If I die a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry.
Those guys both in. The sunflowers feel like saying that every day. I'll get used to hearing it. My block, is that like my... Oh. I'm guessing my block is like MySpace. Chelsea. 2018. Da-da-da. Dr. Lin. Things are gone. Oh, so she blocked the. I don't know about blocking the doctor, but I think you belong on our family. Who that? Whoa, who the hell? Sexy guy for Rick, you dumbass. Gene. Oh. Okay. Da-da-da. Stephanie Glamkin. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Da-da-da. So I'm just taking some time to go through these. Yes. Da-da-da. Oh shit. Hmm. All right.
Who's the superior mammal now?
There you go, Valkyrie.
All right. Good idea.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
Duh. Let me pet the kitty. Oh, let me pet the damn cat. Tiny blue bot. What? Neuropathers. Kings of Leon, really? Alright, fine.
Should have known. I can see why Gabe fits in so well here.
Change the Black Lantern. There wasn't Leonox. Well, shit. Oh no. Yeah, type in mine in. Manson song. Oh. Of course. Inner. Ta-da. Parkour lessons, really. Duck Day. I turned 47 once. Wait, you're a park ranger at 24? That's pretty young to be a park ranger. Like, I know that sounds weird to say, but...
Wait. Seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time. We'd forget about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what
That's
Gabe
about
was
right.
like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
He acted cool, but he was really a big dork. Like, one time he was pretending to stage dive and fell off the bed, sprained an ankle. It was funny.
That is actually pretty funny.
You know, you being here is a game changer in the Gabe embarrassing department. All right,
Let's
you're
not go
looking
overboard.
at 20 even.
No, no way.
Actually, my, sorry, I know that sort of just cut off, but I do have a timer going, and I'm gonna have to sort of try to work around it, because I'm trying not to, I'm trying not to run into the terrifying possibility of there being a big, like, important scene happening, and suddenly it just stops recording because it reaches an hour. Which is why I'm trying to keep these around 45 to 50 minutes so I can avoid that. But I'll just be right back. Yeah, give me a minute.